Neenee's just got out and asked those people. Oh yeah, Sakda guest house. Oh, okay. Is there enough room to park in there?
Look very close to the market.
Yeah, but can we park? Looks to be very skinny on it, and guest houses up here. There was a hotel up on the main street, guys. The big concrete wide main streets, similar to Atapao. And we found that those big concrete main streets, where the government buildings and the banks are and that, are pretty dead. Everything happens in these back streets. So we've... Plus the hotel that was in the main street had the Chinese lanterns, that and Chinese writing. Neenee doesn't like staying at Chinese places. She'd rather keep the money in the country. I don't blame her. So we've logged that, the Sakda guest house. Busy little joint. It is right near the markets, walking distance, away from those big concrete boulevard Chinese looking main roads that come through a lot of these places I've noticed just recently. Haven't even looked in here. There we go. 80,000 kip, $8, 11, 12ish Oz. Beauty, water heater. And it's got a light on. Usually means it works. Wow, not much bigger than just your normal toilet back home, but it's got everything in there you need. You can't complain for $8. As I've said before, all you need is a bed and a roof over your head. Not very often they have the telly going for you. It's the only time it goes on if they turn it on. Aircon, beauty. Alright, and 2 minutes later, we're out, getting out while we've still got the light to show you guys around. Googled a guest house here, and it showed us two on the big main road coming through the town that's pretty boring and dead because it's just got the big banks and no life, and a big hotel there. Looked like a Chinese hotel. We'd rather stay in the guest houses, so we turned down this side street. Look for the night markets. Go towards the night markets and you'll usually get good guest house accommodation there. The hotels are usually near nothing. £2,000.
US bomb.
Yeah. Oh, whose else would it be?
Oh, this is for
Oh no.
export
Lao National Unexploded Ordnance Program. Sekong Province. Okay. So that's another unexploded ordnance outfit. Yeah. Anyway, cut a long story short, we're not staying where Google sent us. It's the second time it's done it. We'll just send us to an area that isn't alive. We'd rather be in amongst the villages, the people, the street food, the markets, the big main roads that they've got going through some of these places now that they've developed is just pretty sterile. It was like this morning when we went to... What's up, mate? He wants to get on camera, I think. This morning when we had a look around Atapao in the back streets, near where the morning markets and that are. It's a different world in there compared to the big main street that the evening markets are on. Just got a better feel about it. So when you're traveling through these places, do not judge a book by its cover, and I mean the main street that Google will guide you into. I'm recommending you look for where the night markets are, or the markets, or a walking street, and that is where you'll find the real the real people. Like that. Savadi. I seen these here and thought they were yabby pumps. Got a bit of everything here, haven't they? The bike shop there. Solar panels, TVs, power tools. What up? So you've seen the main road we drove into in town. This looks nothing like what Sekong is actually like. The main road, yeah. This is what you travel to places like this to see. Not big, wide, Chinese looking boulevards, I'm sorry, but that's what they remind me of. Big, open, sterile main roads.
Lamam city, Sekong province.
Okay.
The capital city of Sekong province.
And that's what this is?
Muang Mam, yeah.
Muang Mam.
Lamam.
Ah, okay.
Lamam.
Yeah, that looks better than the meat we had at lunch. S.E.Asia. We'll have a walk around. So at one stage you can see this would have been the main road through town. It still is the economic area, but where Google now leads you is through the big main thoroughfares, the main route through the big new concrete roads. And I think I've said it a few times and I'm probably boring you. Bloody sterile, and they don't give you a good indication of what the town is like. Like this is alive here, there was nobody up there. I'll find out where the restaurants are too. Unless you just want to eat some street food. Street food here looks pretty good. Very dark in here. All markets usually are, hey. Little toy buffalo. Duck on straight out the back. You can see what there is out the back of this place. Following me nose. S.E.Asia. Oh, you don't see spring rolls and street food too often. Oh, waffles. And the dessert bar. Oh, S.E.Asia. I wonder where the heat was coming through from then. And the evening produce markets over here. It's much busier over here, isn't it? Oh, this is pretty cool. Nice markets. What have we got here? Corn. Very alive. Yeah, you're not going to find this up on those big new concrete roads. Okay, so Neenee's told me this restaurant's not far from here either. That you can, when I say restaurants, it's similar sort of food, but just to order. You know, like your Lao steak or pad kapow. Hello, Sabadi.
Sabadi.
Oh, big smoked dry fish. Plus you can sit down and have a beer with it. There's usually no tables and places to sit and just relax with this street food. It's usually just a takeaway. So many people here, isn't there? The baby. Somebody, well, a lot of people have commented and noticed there's not many men at these markets. There's definitely not many men at these markets, is there? There is lots of ladies. I guess the men are out working and farming and doing all the work, and the ladies are selling the product. Hello. The guys wouldn't be at home in the hammock drinking beer or anything like that, no. They must be able to smell farang, I reckon. What are those brown things? You see these brown things just here? What are they? It's like they can smell me. Is that a big rat or a big squirrel? Looks like a pretty big rat to me. Nothing wrong with that, it's all meat. Looked like a healthy rat, if anything. A little bit stiff on it. Can't beat that young kid up in Vientiane with the dead pet forest squirrel. What do you got there? Is that real or is it dead? Is that
Hello, Papa.
Oh, I think it was. Yeah, it's dead. Okay. That's the extent of it. A couple of other little places out here, dry goods stores and that. The toilet guitarist. Serenaded while you take a leak. Okay. Neenee's pretty easy to find today. Must be the white shirt and white hat. Have not been able to lose her. I think I've been along here. I have. This lady's packing up for the day. Yeah, we weren't at a guest house 2 minutes. Threw the bags in, had a leak, and we're off. Because come dark, people don't stay out too long in places like this.
There you go.
We looked for those restaurants that they directed us to, up here and to the left, I think. So, welcome to Mawang Lama.
Lamam.
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 Like French mum. Lamam.
Lamam.
Okay.
Lamam.
Mawang Lamam, the capital of the Sekong district. Do we need more bananas? I need some cash out.
One more?
Yeah, we'll get some. Joey. Yeah, Joey. Shadow?
5,000 kip.
5,000. Cặp chơi lại. Starting to see a lot of these around now. Little electric scooters. Oh, well, where'd we come out? That's our street there. Just so I know where to turn, next to the Alpha. Crossover looks more interesting on this side. Oh, those tractors. Just buy them like that. There's one put together. Pretty sure that's the first time I've seen a tractor shop. What are you barking at, Whitey? A white dog barking at me. Okay, cup Jada, we can cut through here, can we? But that nice young lady has just pointed us on a shortcut. It was about 1 kilometre to the restaurant. Bit of evening strolling for a bit of exercise. So, tripping over electrical cords. I'm a tripper.
They just finished wedding. It's not clean yet.
In a wedding, yeah. So she's pointed us on a good. What is this?
Money.
So they build banks like that, this here, just in big blocks, and that's. But it's not, you know, you'd see a big bank, their headquarters in the major city of a town, I guess. But not big banks in every city. This isn't a bank, it's called M Money. What's M Money? Is M Money...
Just a company, I don't know. M Money.
Is it a bank or is it
like a financial
Yeah, okay.
Company.
Not finished yet, is it?
Just the company, but...
Yeah, it just seems like, I don't know, just...
Like a financial institution.
You can understand big buildings like that being their headquarters in the capital cities of a state or a country, but to have big buildings like that in every major city.
Like a theater.
Yeah. wonder if it is a mall. It is just
Maybe they will do them.
mall. They've got to, surely. It's just obnoxiously big if it's just a financial institution. I don't know. Is it just me? Maybe I'm crazy. I just thought they were around the world they were downsizing in banks and things like that. But it's just named after M Money. It is a shopping mall. These people let us know that it's not finished yet. That does make a little bit of sense. It's pretty pink and red. Watch where you're going. Still walking. Lots of lottery sellers along this road. Yep, heading in the right direction. Seamstress there. Much further? So, I don't know if it's just us or through lack of knowledge of the areas and that, but we have been having trouble finding meals to order restaurants. Like, you've got your street food, then you've just got your restaurants that will just serve noodle soup. There's been very few restaurants we've been able to find, very difficult to find, where you get a menu and you order and they will cook it up for you. So I don't know whether it's just through lack of knowledge or because it's the tourists travel less to these areas that there isn't as many. Don't know, but we have been able to find one. Kam Ting restaurant, right next to a, what is it? Type of tea drink, is it? Taiwan bubble tea it's called. We had the same problem last night in Atapa. What have you got?
No have Phalang food. Only
That's alright.
yes.
Lao steak or pad kapow or...
No, it's sweet and sour. Like a potato.
Yeah.
Potato sour.
No, any spring rolls or anything
But
like
they
that?
have fish or pork or chicken you want.
Yeah,
Sweet
pork.
and sour.
Pork I'll have.
เอาอันเปรี้ยวหวาน
No.
หมูเด้อ
rồi chào bạn luôn đó.
เปรี้ยวหวานหมูหนึ่ง just for the gas
So it isn't just us or lack of experience in this area, knowledge in finding these restaurants. Like Neenee just explained to me,
บอกอันนะอ่ะนะ
a
บ่าว
lot of people just don't go out. It costs a lot for them to
อาหาร
have
ตามสั่งยากเนาะอยู่นี่เนาะ
a fixed menu and food sitting there and waiting for customers to come. A lot of people in these towns and that, a lot of local people, they don't go out to a restaurant and eat. They'll just drive through to go to the markets or the street food, pick up their food and go home, or they're just buying the stuff, the ingredients and cooking it themselves, or just going to a noodle bar. To actually come to a restaurant, sit down and order meals like we used to, no. So that is why we found it hard locating these type of restaurants. When you travel around like this, a lot of the street food is the same wherever you go, and after a while you just do want to change and order something that you're actually feeling like. No, he's rang the wrong one, I think. I think Jonesy has just pressed the wrong button and tried ringing me. He gave it half a ring and he hung straight up. Oops, wrong Todd. I seen you, Sookie. I seen it. But yeah, it does make sense. You know, you think of places like Nongbouathong Neua, you have a wide range of food, you know, and it's not international food. There's a lot of meal to order Lao restaurants, but in these they just do not have the money for the people to be going out and just going out, sitting, dining, drinking. And thank you, sir. Cup J.
Welcome to Sekong.
Welcome to Muang Lamam.
Mong Lamam.
The only way I remember that is thinking French mum. Lamam.
Lamam.
Muang Lamam.
Sekong นี่จังเมือง
Để du không em thấy còn cái còn.
I know you can't see much and the quality isn't very good. But this is what it's like after dark, even in a good sized town in Laos. Luang Lamam is the capital of the Sekong district, not district, province. It's a province actually, Sekong. And look at it. No street lights. Very dark, yeah. I'm just showing them what it's like after dark. It's only an hour after dark actually. Market's 100 metres down in front of us and everybody are at home. Pharmacy there, Kongmany Pharmacy. Family here eating out the front of them. Massage, no, hairdressers.
Oh, they have Lao sandwich.
Yeah, I seen that. There's a bank ATM there. And that was the pink and red M-Money place, which is a more Star Duck chunk coffee.
You want
So,
to buy
I think that's... Nah, even got the green logo similar to Starbucks, but it's Star Duck Chung coffee. Chinese rip-off, I imagine. You can't see it, I know. Just, I'm telling you. Yeah, I'm just telling you, alright? What are you laughing at?
You know, can see, but you
Nah.
video.
Still videoing, but very little light.